Welcome to Dirty Tea Podcast. This is your girl V Savage in the building, and today we got back Mr. Goodwin.
Yo.
And we have two new guests. I'm so happy they came to join us today. We have Babydoll.
Hi.
We got her hubby, Rel.
Oh, yeah. What's happening, people?
Thanks for coming.
Word.
And our subject today is age gaps in relationships. What's too young? Does it matter? Does age really matter? And, you know, there's a lot of different opinions on this, and we took some polls from our listeners. And I want to know, because we have Babydoll and Rel here today, because they have a pretty big age gap. So how old were you guys when you first met?
Well, I was 20.
Hold on. This is a good question. I would like to know.
He was 35. Yeah.
And how did you meet?
35. I was on my way to work. You want to tell the rest?
Oh, this is so dope.
Hey, she was on her way to work. That's all I say. She was on her way to work. You know what I'm saying? I picked her up. It was like love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? The energy was so great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I brought her to work a little late. You know what I'm saying? But I made her laugh.
But she got there. Word.
I got her number, and the rest was history.
Word.
And I got to take her on a date later on that when she got out of work, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So you had some game, Rel. You got a date the same night?
Oh, yeah.
Fly Rel.
Oh, yeah.
Fly Rel.
He's like, oh, yeah.
He got to,
Make
man.
that-
He got to.
I must have texted about 20 times. You know what I'm saying? That's that day.
Persistence is key.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this
Absolutely.
your first relationship with an older guy, or is that like do you like older men and that's your typical go-to, or is this like the first time?
I don't really do relationships. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's new.
Situationships?
It's new.
Okay. And what about you, Rel? Is this the biggest gap you've ever had in a relationship, or?
Well, as far as the age?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 years. Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's deep.
Word.
Mm-hmm. But hey, love come in all types of shapes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sizes and age appropriate. I must say that.
Word.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know
I'm
that's
not,
right.
you know,
Absolutely.
I don't do the 17-year-old and all that type of
Right.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I know that's
age
right.
appropriate. I must say that. Because R. Kelly got the game going crazy right now. I gotta say it. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
R. Kelly didn't do it.
Yeah.
I think he really said it
I
all.
don't know, man. I ain't gonna speak on it. I wasn't with Kels when he was peeing on girls.
Allegedly.
Is
Allegedly.
that an
Allegedly.
age thing or just an R. Kelly
'Cause
thing?
to this day, that wasn't Kels in that video.
I
That
just
was a
listen to the
security
music.
guard.
That's all I do.
Security guard. I'm dead.
I'll listen to his music.
That's
I'll
all
still
I
bump
do.
some Kels. I don't hope.
Oh, that's a fact.
Can't nobody say they won't bump
That's
no
a
Kels,
fact.
man. And clearly with Kels, age gap was not a fucking problem.
That's too much.
That's entirely too much. Like, yo, the story, like he had like his entourage like go to the high school and like get girls coming out of high school and bring them to him, yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was part of that.
That
came
sounds
up.
like the Jeffrey Epstein
That came up in the trial
thing too. They
like,
have the girls
Cass
go to high
testified about
school
it.
and
That shit
recruit
was
more
crazy.
girls.
That was crazy. That was nuts. But yeah. So V Savage, like, have you ever dated anyone
this was
older or
coming up.
younger? Like, what's the biggest
My
age gap for
go-to
you?
was older men. That was my go-to. I did not like.
I am older. Yeah,
by
I'm pretty
year.
hot too. So.
No, I actually liked guys a lot older than me. So I mean, even when I got pregnant when I was 16 and he was 23, but
That's statutory rape.
yeah.
R.
But you
Kelly's
know what?
is in the building. The Kels was way before Kels.
I always dated older guys. Always,
So
always,
you was that little girl in the
always.
video
Even
getting
when I
peed
was
on.
in middle school,
I want to pee on you.
I was dating.
Yes, I do.
High
I
school.
pee on you.
Yeah, I mean, back
Yeah.
then I lied about my age though. But yeah, I was dating
Oh, so
high school and
you was
like,
putting niggas
college
in jail.
guys.
You was putting niggas
I didn't put
in jail.
nobody in jail.
Nigga, I'm 16. You
That-
better give
that's
me
why you
$1,000.
card
I'm
motherfuckers.
calling the cops.
That's his own
You was
fault
like
for
them
not
chicks.
carding people.
You was like them chicks in Miami and California, drugging dudes
Nah.
and taking their money.
I looked young.
Cardi B
You
face.
couldn't sit here and say you really thought I was 18 or 19. I
didn't-
looked
I didn't
young.
know you
I
then,
was a
so.
stick. I was
Oh,
tiny.
bro. Matter of fact, did you think Babydoll was as young as she was when you first stopped her?
Nah, she carried herself like a grown woman. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
Mm-hmm.
You know,
word.
like a grown woman. So it didn't bother me. You know, like I said, she was age appropriate. for
Yeah,
me, you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, had her own place, had her own job. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
That's you
word.
meet no kids. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
You meet
That's
the
a diamond in
criteria
the rough,
for me.
man. That's a
You
diamond
dig?
in the rough,
Snaps for
dog.
Babydoll.
Snaps,
Oh,
snaps,
yeah.
snaps.
You was doing your thing,
big
girl.
snaps,
Big snaps.
big snaps, big snaps, big
For
snaps.
real. Because like and that's a good point because there's so many young girls that have grown women bodies, but at the same time their mindset isn't
Right,
there.
right. And
that's
it's
how
men
you
like that
know.
too, though. Like there's
Yeah.
men that's young and mature enough to date a woman older than them. You know what I'm saying? And it's absolutely like if it's age appropriate, then you know it's what floats your boat, man. Like,
Right.
Some people just connect differently. Like you know, and age has nothing to do with
Right.
a connection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like the last episode, you know, it's about that freedom. Like, you know, if you love yourself, then now you could love somebody else because you know what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if that person understands what makes you happy, then that person gonna understand. Like, you know, they can't change your happiness, so they gotta fall in line, and you know, you got to do the same with that person.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what you know relationships is built on, man. So the age to me, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
I dated an older woman when I was younger.
How old? Like what was the age gap?
I
Well,
lived
how
in,
old were you and how old was she?
when I lived in Atlanta, I moved to Atlanta when I was 24. She was like 36, maybe. I think she was like 36. Because when I was 24, she was trying to get me to stay the night at her house. Her son was like 18, 19. I'm like, bitch, I can play video games with you. I go to the club with your son. Like, I'm not about to be in here smashing his mom and he's in the next room playing Xbox. Like, I could be his friend. Like,
Yeah, that's
I was
awkward.
like, I'm never coming to your house. Like, no, that's not. And that's when I was like, yeah, I can't talk to her no more.
Wow. Yeah.
She's wildin'.
But that's a good point too because as you get older, a lot of the people, like I post this on DBDS, which if you're not familiar with it, it's Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters. It's a Facebook page about how to have healthy relationships. They give advice and this and that, right? So I have posted on there, you know, what do people think are acceptable age gaps? And from what they've been saying, like the older you get, the bigger gap you can have. So like if you're 50, you could date somebody who's 30 and that's not gonna
gross.
make any difference, you know.
Gross.
But
No, it's not. I take that back. It could be gross. It could be.
Think
It
about
could
that,
be.
man.
It could be. It could and it couldn't be. Because what's that chick
but
name?
what comes with that
The
is
white
you might
girl
have
who
children
married the old
that are
white
the
dude
same
for
age
his
as the
money?
person you're
She
dating.
became
Nicole,
famous because Nicole.
um,
What was her name?
Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole Simpson. Not she. That was Smith
Anna
Yeah,
Nicole.
Anna
Yeah,
Nicole
yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
who married the old dude, right? So that was disgusting.
Oh, that was gross.
Cause she was
yeah.
definitely topping home little old pee off. Like that was gross. So that's disgusting. But it don't have to be. You know,
Man,
it don't
listen,
have to be.
It's a prize to
Right.
me. You
Facts.
get what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
Because
That is. It is.
you know what I'm saying? My
Like, to be
lifestyle
older.
and what I, you know, my lifestyle. I'm 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? My son graduated from high school. He went to college. You know what I'm saying? My other son's 16. He's in high school. You did.
Word.
Like I got a lot of goals that I wanted to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So I
Word,
got me a
word.
25-year-old and I'm 40. That's beautiful to me.
Facts,
That looks
facts,
good
facts,
in my
facts.
neighborhood. You
So
know
what,
I'm
with
saying?
your relationship, like what makes it, you know what I'm saying, like with a relationship of that nature, like, you know, do things have to like, you know, have things in common or, you know what I'm saying, like how, like what's some things that make your relationship so dope? Like,
Man, we two opposites, man, but our chemistry is crazy. You know what I'm
Word,
saying? When
word.
I'm down, she's up.
right.
When
Facts.
she's down, and vice versa. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Our chemistry is perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? If I cry, she know how to, make me feel better.
Yeah,
vice
word.
versa. Whatever she need help on, I'm there for her.
Word.
You dig? Whatever I need help on, she there for me. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? As far as music, look, this is beautiful. I'm a rap artist, right? But she could sing. So, like I'm saying, our chemistry is so dope, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is everything in one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's why I love my lady. We do everything together. I could bring her anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right.
important too.
It's beautiful,
Right.
man.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
See,
With
I'm trying-
dating younger folks, there can be some ignorant people
Yeah.
that you can't
even
bring to,
older
like,
too though.
Older
Older
too.
too.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised, like, you know what I'm saying? You date an older person and you take them somewhere with you and they act more childish than
Right.
Yeah,
a
that's
younger
true,
person.
too.
It's like, yo, God,
Yeah.
like that's embarrassing to me. I'd be
So-
like, damn, like I played the
Yeah.
wrong card on this one. Like, fuck, this bitch ratchet as
Chemistry
shit.
is important.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like getting that mystery candy. And you taste the flavor and it's like, fuck, I struck out. Like, how I'm gonna end this shit with this fucking.
Oh,
like,
man, yo.
it's crazy.
I wonder,
man.
do the older women take it worse when you break up with them?
Nah, older women, they be like, because older women be knowing what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Like, older men, I think older men typically, like, is more either they dating. I think it's with older women too. Like, it's either you dating or you gonna take someone serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think when you older, I don't think you would take it hard because you know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit don't work out, then
Right. Yeah.
at least you got the maturity to hopefully still be friends. 'cause,
Right.
if that flame ain't die, then that sex is always gonna be there. Thank
Oh,
God for that.
I'm dead.
But yo, man. Anyways, back on topic. Shit.
Shit, all that
I'm
go
high
with
as
the
shit.
topic.
It
man.
does.
Right, it
though.
does. I'm
It
high.
does,
I'm
though.
high. I be blowed.
So right.
I
You
can't.
know what I'm saying?
But for me, when I was younger, dating older dudes, they didn't look their age. You know what I mean? So I didn't feel like I'm dating somebody 10 years older.
Because they was your
But
type. Was
now-
your type was weird.
You don't even know. I don't even have a type. So you can't even say that.
Because you say that because you met a nigga like me.
Oh my God.
But
Anyway.
looking at your rap sheet, man, woo. I used to be like, what the fuck? Girl.
But now that I'm almost 40, we pushing 40. And it's like, when older men do hit on me, I'm just like, ugh, I can't do it because they look their age. I don't know.
Older women that hit on me don't look their age. I'd be like, yo,
That's because they be using beauty
my
products.
lady crazy and she will
They
shoot
be
you.
keeping it tight.
But thank you. But thank you for the compliment.
One of the people said, shout out to Carl. He was telling me about this equation. So basically half your age plus 7. And I was like, how did you come up with that? And he said that there is it came from overseas. There's a French author named Max Aurel in his 1901 love manual called Her Royal Highness Woman and His Majesty Cupid. So that's like the equation he came up with. That is the appropriate like age gap, like the oldest or the biggest gap or whatever.
All right.
I
so
thought that was interesting that there's actually
mine
a
is
book on
15
it.
years, so you gotta add seven more years on that. Fuck. Damn, that's what 21, 20, 26 years. And
Yeah.
for me, it'll be damn. That's wow.
Never
It's a
gonna
lot.
there.
It's a lot of years.
That's
right
not
there.
really that off though, because if you're 40, then that would be 27, and you're 25, so you're right around there, right?
I'm just happy it's 15 years. That's all I.
Right, facts.
I'm straight with the 15 years. Shout out to Carl though.
Shout out to Carl.
Yeah, it might
Because
work.
that
may
was
work for him.
interesting.
Right.
A better man.
And there was another shout out to Nina. She said her and her boyfriend are 17 years apart. They met when she was 38 and he was 21.
Oh, she's the older. She's a
the
cool
cougar.
girl.
Oh my gosh.
He is a lucky man. She turned him
No, but
out.
they look. I wish we had video, but they look really happy.
They
so,
do. But
yeah,
she looked like
said they were best
boy,
friends when they
he
met.
look like he got his nipples pierced. Right? Holmes got his eyebrows done. She definitely had him pierce his nipples.
But I'm 38 and I don't